much as we as readers try so hard to not judge a book by its cover, I feel like it is so difficult to do that, specifically with the genre of historical fiction. I am a lover of historical fiction. I love specifically World War II historical fiction. I read a wide variety of things, but the one thing that I think is kind of going against the genre of historical fiction is that the covers are just not usually as good. I want to give you 3 historical fiction book recommendations where I did not like the cover, but the story is so good that you should give it a try anyway. First one I've got is The Rose Code. I just finished reading this for a second time. I don't love the cover. I feel like it's a little bit cheesy. I don't love the color choices here. I don't necessarily love the deckled edges, but the story is so good. So good that I have read this book twice. It follows 3 different women who are working at Bletchley Park in England during World War II. They are working with a group of other people trying to break the German Enigma code. This is a fast-paced sort of mystery book, and you're guessing about so many different things until the very end, so it's gonna keep you intrigued, but you still get the historical fiction aspect. There are subplots of romance and all the things in this, so her other books are phenomenal as well, but I really love this one. The next book that I don't love the cover of is Between Shades of Grey. This is following a family in Siberia during World War II. So this was very unique for me because I feel like World War II historical fiction specifically, you get a lot of like Europe aspect of this. Learning about something that was a totally different side of the world during the same time period was so informative and interesting and also heartbreaking. I gave this 5 stars. I believe this is my first 5-star read this year. You should give it a try. It's YA, so it actually is a pretty fast read, and if you're wanting to get into historical fiction, I feel like this is a great place to start. The last book that I loved but didn't love the cover is Codename Helene by Ariel Lawhon. This is following a woman who is a spy, so she goes by several different names, and that's why it's called Codename Helene. Codename Helene is one of her code names, obviously. It's kind of following a dual timeline, and what's very interesting is that the past timeline is kind of working itself up to the present, whereas the present timeline sort of works itself backwards, and I loved reading it in that way. I did not rate this book 5 stars, but the longer I think about it, the more I think I probably should have rated it 5 stars. It was so phenomenal. The writing was incredible. It was so gripping and fast-paced. I could not put this down as I was reading it. I loved this book. Let me know if you've read any of these. Let me know if there are other books that you have loved but you didn't love the cover. I would love to hear what your thoughts are on this.